Hey, how y'all doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Hey, we've been talking about, well, I've been talking about graduations. We've been having graduations for the last couple of weeks. And I wanted to tell you guys about this graduation story that happened right here in my little area, my surrounding area of this graduating student, okay? This happened last week. The school was having their high school graduation, and one of the graduate was a 94-year-old great grandmother. Okay, Miss Grace Lee McCucker Smith, 94 years old. She's from the surrounding area. She graduated from Hazel Green High School. And she had went to Hazel Green High School back in the 40s, and she had dropped out at 16. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. Back in 1942, Miss Smith dropped out of Hazel Green High School at the age of 16 to marry her sweetheart, and he was getting ready to go off to fight in World War II right after they got married. So she decided to drop out of school to marry him before he went off to war. So yeah, but eventually they came back to the area, back to Hazel Green, and she started working for the school system as a bus driver. Like, she's been driving the bus for the school system for like over 30 years, and she did that, like I said, for over 30 years, driving for Madison County school system. And so they actually did her, graduation. It said, growing up, she said, Miss Smith said, growing up when I was in school, well, this is one of the students that was saying when she was growing up in school, she actually rode the bus to and from that Miss Grace drove, and it was at the elementary school, and she was one of her students that rode the bus with her. And there's like many different students that has ridden Miss Grace bus during those 30 years that came back to, to speak on Miss Grace, and, and congratulate her on achieving this part of her life. That she's always wanted to go back and get her diploma, but she had not done it up until that point. Okay, let's see what it says here. Serving other years of service and a lifetime giving back. Okay, it said that Miss Grace she has 7 children and 16 grandchildren and 26 great-grandchildren. And that, Grace isn't only leaving a legacy in Madison County schools, she's leaving a legacy for many generations. And to show that you can always, go back and complete. It's never too late to go back and get your diploma or complete whatever goal that is, whatever it is that you have set a goal to do or something you was not able to do at the time. There's always time to go back and do that. And that was one of the things that she really wanted for her grandkids and her great-grandkids to see. She's 94 years old. And she was able to, to get her high school diploma after all these years. She was able to go back and do that. So she said that was something that she wants to leave as a legacy to her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Okay, I'm trying to see if I was trying to see. I'm not sure if her husband still alive. She still lives in the area in Madison County, in the Hazel Green area. Yeah, so that is a really sweet story. Really sweet story. You had the superintendent of the school there. to congratulate her. You have the principal. You know, all these people came out to make sure that she felt the love that day. And it's just a blessing. First of all, you're 94 years old. You drove a school bus for the same school district that you attended back in the 40s. You know, that's amazing right there. And then you was able to come back to that area, to your hometown, and to get a job driving, you know, the school buses for these last 30 years and being a part of the school system that way. Yeah, that's amazing. That's a blessing. So it's, you know, I love to see, you know, good stories and to talk about good stories. And since since I've been talking about graduation this week, once I saw this story, I just had to Google it and see what else I could find out about it. Like I said, it didn't say a whole lot, you know, about her, you know, her marriage, or if she's still, I don't know if her husband deceased now or anything like that, but it did talk about, you know, her 7 children that she had, and her grandchildren and her great-grands. That's something that they can definitely, you know, take this story and cherish it, and just learn from her story that you're never too old. I mean, 94 years old and you getting your high school diploma. That's just amazing. That is really amazing. Great story. I love stories like this. I love to be able to sit back and do that. So you're never too old to go back and accomplish your dreams, whether it's getting your high school diploma, maybe you put off going to college to have a family and to get married, and as life, you know, does, it throws you curveballs here and there, and sometimes you don't get a chance to accomplish some of those dreams that you have because you put yourself on the back burner in order to take care of your family and in order to make sure they're good. And then by the time you realize or you look up, your kids are grown, you got grandkids now, you got great-grands, and you know, kind of put some of the things that you might have wanted to do on hold. But story here shows that it's never too late to go back and accomplish all those dreams that you might have had, and to you know, do it. You know, you just got to be willing to start to make the time for yourself, and you know, if that's what you want to do, whatever it is, you just take that time to do it for yourself, and you know, make those dreams come true, whatever it may be, whatever it is, you know. Yeah, I like stories like this, and for me to read about it, and it's something that has happened right here in my backyard. Yeah, and she looks really good. You guys gotta go and pull this story up and look at Miss Smith, and look at how happy she seems to be a 94-year-old high school graduate. Yeah. So she received her diploma, right? Oh, wow. After 79 years of leaving school, she was able to move her tassel from one side to the other. Wow. It's amazing. That is amazing. And she, here in Madison County, she is the oldest high school graduate ever here in Madison County. So of course, you know, they made a really big deal out of it. So I'm happy for her. I know her kids are happy for her. I'm sure her grandkids are happy for her great-grand. You know, like I said, this is one that goes down in the book. This is something that her family will be able to look back on generations and generations and generations. You know, and just enjoy it. Hopefully she had a great little get-together afterwards, after the graduation. You know, hopefully her family did something really big. I'm sure they did. You know, gathered together and really brought the family together and had a big celebration on Miss Smith's behalf. Had a chance to make some more memories and stuff. But yeah, if you get a chance, go back and look that story up and read about Miss Smith. The 94-year-old woman graduated from Hazel Green High School in Hazel Green, Alabama, and she is the oldest to do that, and just happy for her. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. But before I go, guys, make sure you go back and you check out my videos, share my video with your family and friends. If this is the first time you are checking out Kitchen Talk with Granna, go ahead and give me some love and hit that subscribe button, become one of my followers. And, leave me a comment about, my videos. Let me know you're checking them out. If it's something you want me to talk about, hey, send me a comment. You can email me the comments, or you can drop them in the comment box on this YouTube channel. We can talk about some things, But this week I was just in a good mood. I wanted to just keep it good and positive. I want to talk about graduations. I want to talk about some good stories in the news for once. I didn't want to bring anything bad this week, But yeah, if you're going to be out and about this week, make sure if you chooses to wear your mask, you wear your mask. If you chooses not to, that's your business. It's not mine. Some people are still debating about getting their vaccine. If you haven't gotten your vaccine and you're still thinking about it, just do the research on it. These days it has gotten a lot easier. You don't even have to have appointments at some places. You just walk in. I know at Walmart, you don't even need an appointment now. You can just walk in there, and if they have doses, you walk in, fill out their little paperwork, and just get it done, So they're trying to get it up to, what Biden had set his goals for July. I'm not sure how close we are to that, but, if you choose to do it, go ahead. But if you don't, and you still want to wear your mask, I've done it, and I'm still wearing my mask, okay? All right, well, you guys have a great day. I'm about to get on up out of here, and I'm going to check you out next time around.